Hi, I'm Jeremy Reynolds from Alpha Business Consultants, here to give you some insights into some of the struggles that a lot of business people and small businesses face. And what better way to express this through the use of Monty Python. This may not make sense to you, but what I've done is I got inspired by the concept of Monty Python's Ministry of Silly Walks, and I managed to be able to apply some different circumstances and different silly walks to different types of businesses. And you may find that your business is walking in these sorts of walks, or you may find that you're trying to help a business involved in these as well. Whichever circumstance it is, have a look at this. There is a solution. So the Ministry of Silly Walks, types of walks for small business. Now, walks, first of all, you need to have the understanding that all small businesses walk differently, and this is vital to know. They're not carbon copies, they are unique, they have differences. They may have similarities, but every walk is different. Every small business wears different shoes. What does this mean? In the context of what we're explaining, they have different resources available for them to use. The different shoes allow, but also may impede the business in the way they walk, and for that matter, how silly or sensible that walk actually is. Now let's have a look at some of the types of walks, and I will let you know that we will be applying these types of walks into many different other training resources, so this will give you some insights and an introduction to each of these. First of all, the silly walk that's too fast. This walk is characterized by the absence of strategy or caution. The too fast walk moves at an alarming pace, and that may have two outcomes. Firstly, it hurts a small business by causing them to trip or harm themselves. So imagine that they just go head over foot, okay, because they're walking too fast. Also causes them to run into, hurt, or harm others. In this case, their clients or their customers. On the opposite, look at the business that does the too slow walk. This silly walk is characterized by too much emphasis placed on the process. This business watches each foot as they walk, cautiously avoiding cracks in the footpath, making sure that they're gingerly walking and not getting into trouble. The issues that this walk faces is that this can cause a business to ignore customers and their eyes are on the ground and on the process. Also, this can also result in the avoidance of productive action taken, as there becomes reluctance to even walk at all because there's a fear attached. The complex silly walk, this is a great one, comprising of unique composition of advanced steps and movements that must be critically implemented in one order without differentiation. This is much like you might see a professional dancer trying to do, but in the business sense, it actually has these sort of implications. This can cause a business to not implement the walk at all, as it seems too difficult, and though in theory has merit, the business owner cannot perceive themselves being able to implement the walk. Also, for those small business owners that do implement this walk, there is major room for error, as the walk is detailed but not an holistic approach. The specificity of this walk can be crippling. Now, for those who like moves, for those who like Saturday Night Fever and like dancing, there's the flashy silly walk. Every decade has a bad dance, know this. This walk shares qualities with the complex walk, but it's the opposite polar. It does share unique specific movements, but these are based on what is trending and trendy, but does not have the substance or the reason why behind the walk to provide substance to any particular results that can be resulted from such a cool, flashy, and fun walk, and possibly a strut. Now, all of these small business walks can be absolutely helped. Walking silly is not a choice all the time, but the decision to not seek improvement is. At Alpha Business Consultants, we provide a holistic approach that provides successful tools and strategies that contribute to the success of small business and small business owners. So if you're walking silly, let us help you. Place your comments, place your expressions of interest on my page, visit the website which you can see below. It's atad.com.au, and I'm Jeremy Reynolds. Let me help you with your silly walk. Have a fantastic day, and let's walk together.